sounded like a gunshot.
It sounded like a gunshot.
Honestly, that was so weird. It happened here. It came down here.
No, I saw something.
What did you see?
A white thing.
Footstep, 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 footstep.
Dark Arts TV.
It's mad to think this once used to be a thriving village, but now it's just like an absolute ghost town. Like if these walls could speak right now, you know, they'd just speak massive volumes of just like sheer horror, like no one can imagine.
Yeah.
On the 10th of June, Nazis came in here and basically just blitzed the whole village. Killed 643 people, and there was only 30 survivors out of the 643 people that survived the massacre of Oradour, glane, and this is literally the remains. When you walked into the village, you kind of like felt sick of just like, I don't know, there's something about this place. It's just very
Sad.
Yeah, very sad.
It's like an overwhelming feeling
It is
of
a
grief.
overwhelming feeling. And like,
Yeah.
I still feel that now. It's really strange. And like having relatives who obviously in the war, especially my grandmother, she had to flee the Nazis. And I don't know if everyone's seen the film Defiant, where they were actually living inside the village itself, in the forest and stuff like that, and they had to flee from the Germans and stuff. Well, that's basically what my grandmother had to go through. And she was actually, we don't know if she's actually a German Jew or what, but she fled the Nazis, met my granddad over in France, funny enough, and yeah, ended up in the UK. But the stories, she wouldn't even speak about the stories. And I can only imagine the atrocities, obviously what were taking place, fleeing from the Russians as well. But just walking around here now is just like this weird, overwhelming,
It must feel really strange, yeah.
It's just a weird, strange sense. I don't know what it is. It's just madness.
And to think this happened only, was it 80 years ago?
80 years ago, so it's just
79,
like
80 years ago.
one lifetime ago.
Yeah.
You know, and this stuff is
still
taking
so
place.
raw. You know,
it
it
is.
still feels really raw, like.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, just take a look around. It's just. So it's just once a thriving community, just no more. So the reason why the Nazis actually came here, I think they were looking for an officer, and it was a case of just turning up to the village and basically searching everyone down, just a massive search down the whole area, and basically they wanted even the sickest people that couldn't leave the bed to basically be searched down.
They wanted everyone out.
Literally everyone, and it didn't turn out that way. They ended up rounding up everyone, separating the women and the kids, and the men were taken to like a field, some
It's
sort.
called a fairground or whatever.
They called it the fairground, and basically they were just all shot basically. The women and children, we will get to the church at some point, the women and children were actually sent to the church, put inside the church, and basically set the church on fire with everyone inside.
Horrific.
And anyone tried to escape through the windows, they'd just be executed outside, and that was it. They were just throwing chairs, people's furniture on top of the bodies basically, so they hopefully, you know, it'd set on fire and just be like, just rid of everyone. This must have been like a workshop or something. And everywhere you go around here, it's just bits of machinery, cars riddled with bullet holes. Just people's belongings is still here, which is really strange. Look at that, you can see the original tiles on the floor.
Look. Wow.
Absolute madness. Absolute madness. Oh, look at this. It's an old bed.
Yeah.
That's creepy, isn't it?
Was in one of the stories that one of the men, the Nazis went in and just like blew up the house. Even they saw him in the bed and just set the place alight.
Yeah, was it too sick to get out of bed, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So literally just burnt him alive, basically.
Yeah.
Madness. And there's just the bed just chilling there. It's just strange to see all these like objects everywhere. So another story was 10 people were actually cycling through the village.
All men.
All men, didn't even realise that, see, there was a massacre taking place or about to be a mass execution. So they actually took everyone on the bikes, said they didn't really need the bikes anymore, killed everyone, and actually chucked the 10 people down a well. And this is the well that were chucking 10 people down. And it's just like, it's just madness. Just to think they were just like disposing people like it was just nothing. I mean, it's madness. Absolute madness.
Grim.
It's weird. It's grim.
They literally had no emotion, no empathy, no like, they were walking killing machines.
No.
Essentially, weren't they?
Well, there's actually one story of the German guy, one of the Nazi officers,
Oh yeah.
who had basically seen the kid running away whilst
That's
they were rounding
right.
up from the school,
Yeah.
and basically they let him go.
Yeah.
But I think he
Told them to keep running.
told him to keep running, yeah. So obviously he knew what was going to take place.
Yeah.
It was going to be a mass execution. So it's just mad. But obviously we've got the church there as well. It looks like they're doing like renovation work. So it was actually a train that came through, like loads of people come from nearby villages. Unknowingly again, obviously coming through the village to stop. And the train was stopped by the Nazis and basically ordered to get off. But weirdly enough, everyone on the train, they were just let free. So why have they not just like took everyone on the train and just massacred everyone else? Because don't forget, obviously the Nazis were trying to like hide their war crimes at the end of the day. So why did they let them free? Because obviously they would have seen what's going on. So there's actually pictures of people there.
It's their home. It's a whole family there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like 5 people. Yeah, so obviously that must have been their house, isn't it?
It's wild.
But it's
Could you
sad,
imagine?
isn't it?
Could you imagine though? Sorry for cutting across you though. Like they raided this place in June, right? So it would have been roasting hot.
Yeah,
Could you imagine the heat and then the smell?
like 40 degrees Celsius heat as
Yeah.
well. It's madness, isn't it? But a lot of people were burnt beyond recognition.
Yeah.
And there's only quite a few that could be verified.
Yeah.
How many people were actually missing still?
50
So
unaccounted
it's
for.
50 people that were still classed as missing. It's awful, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's more cars just laying around.
So those 50 people might have been just people passing through.
Quite possibly.
Might not have been from the village at all.
Yeah. I mean, obviously when you walk into the place, there's actually a memorial on the wall with all the people, with the pictures and stuff. But a lot of people,
A lot of
people
them.
just weren't verified because they were just so burnt beyond recognition. I just find it strange. I just find it really, really strange and just hard to grasp right now. That around here would have been a thriving village of probably what, about 1,000 people maybe?
I'm not sure what the population was, but a lot of people.
Yeah. They just come in and just absolutely
Just to think all those kids
cause
though,
havoc.
I can't get over that. And mothers and their babies,
like it's nothing.
like they're nothing, like all disposed of.
Yeah.
Literally in that church over there, like it's fucking horrific.
So obviously a lot of the Nazis were like stone cold killers anyway, but a lot of them were actually drugged up on a drug called Pervitin, which is like today's concoction of like crack cocaine mixed with like all sorts, literally just combined into one drug basically. And a lot of people after the war, the Nazis who were on Pervitin, were just addicted to Pervitin, and a lot of them on the front line as well were just like craving the drug. And obviously they wanted to make, you know, the SS and whoever just like this unstoppable force without sleeping, eating. So they just feed them on stuff and they'd just be going for like a full
Killing
week at a
machines.
time, just like
Literally zombified killing machines.
Yeah, basically, yeah, just droids in it, just going and going and going. Madness.
Sick.
Yeah. So think about it, there would be no emotion. You know, it's just a drug-fueled havoc.
Yeah.
I mean, this is just a madness. This one, just all for one officer. just trying to find this one officer, and they've just come in and just murdered everyone. Just baffling.
Yeah. Do you know what's crazy, right? Like, all the people from the surrounding town, the surrounding areas, all came in after everything happened and actually excavated the bodies and buried them themselves.
That's it, because they actually put all the bodies in and half bait.
Yeah. But these were
burial.
just normal people like me and you, just going in and excavating all the bodies and burying them.
Yeah, because they just chucked them in a big hole. Apparently, a lot of the bodies were found with the
that's
arms
right.
still
There were hands
out of
and
the
everything
ground.
sticking out. The Nazis came back in after.
Yeah.
And then tried to bury them all in a poor attempt, and it was just sick.
Yeah.
Limbs sticking out all over the place.
But a lot of the villagers outside of this village actually heard all the commotion from like a few miles away.
Yeah.
And obviously wondered what was happening. But a lot of the people from outside villages had kids that actually attended the school here.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And obviously they didn't know whether the kids were safe or
Yeah.
not. And obviously, you know, they weren't safe. They were all dead. So I think these graves were actually already here. There's one story, obviously, the boy fleeing. He was trying to convince his sisters to run away from the school, and basically his sister was having none of it because he was classed as a mischievous boy.
He was known as the Loki. He was like a little daredevil. That's what he was known as.
What was it?
I can't remember the exact.
The terrible infant.
Yeah, the terrible infant.
The
That's
terrible
right.
infant, yeah. And he was trying to convince his sisters to run away from the Nazi invasion of the village, and his sisters won't listen, and they basically walked to the execution. And I think he actually ran towards this cemetery and to the back of the woods.
He got shot at twice as well.
Got shot twice, yeah. But that's obviously on the second.
The third.
Was it
It's like a third soldier.
The third soldier.
Two soldiers tried to shoot at him and missed.
Well,
No, he played dead first for the first one.
That was
And got kicked in the kidneys and the ribs and everything, and still played dead.
Yeah.
And so when the soldier went off, then he got up and ran again. And another soldier saw him and shot at him, but he kept going. Managed to get away. And then a third soldier.
That's the one where he turned around and said, just leave.
Just keep going, keep running.
Yeah. Crazy, isn't
So
it?
this young lad actually survived.
Yeah. Now there's actually books on this as well, of the survivors who obviously wrote about obviously what had happened. And there's obviously 30 eyewitnesses and different stories. And when you read them, you just like, you can't really like understand or comprehend like the torture, and obviously they've had to live through that, just like Auschwitz survivors. You know, all the obviously Auschwitz is just an example. There was so many death camps, which were the extermination camps. You know, people that had to live that for the rest of their lives. And obviously, how do you begin to like dissolve and accept that that's just happened?
Absolutely no way.
You know, your life's just ruined.
Yeah.
Like your whole entire life's just like it's just ended.
Yeah.
That was it. You know, as sad as it is, you might as well just be dead at this point in time, isn't it? It's weird to think, obviously, like all these people here, we're seeing all the names and stuff, all the pictures, you know, even all the babies and things. You know, they didn't think they're going to wake up one morning to be like invaded by the Nazis and just ended like that.
I know.
It's just absolute madness. It's so sad, and obviously just looking around, you can see like, especially this one over here. Which one was it? This one.
The little girl.
The little girl, 9 years of age. Do you know what I mean? It's just awful, isn't it? Like proper neatly dressed and everything. You know, because at the end of the day, you know what I mean? These are just like innocent people. You know,
Middle
like,
class people.
Well, do you know what I mean?
Class
Middle
citizens.
class, lower class, high class. You know, these were just like people at the end of the day.
Regular people like us.
Well, basically, yeah. You know, it's just madness. And the weirdest thing is, you know, this is not Jewish origin, which is really strange. Obviously, a lot of civilians got killed, partisans, resistance, you name it. But like mainly, it was like the killing machine of the Jews of extermination. And it's just like to see stuff like this. It's just like absolute madness. You know, it's just a massive war crime. And obviously, they came back to the village to try and hide their war crimes. And it's just like, you know, it was already too late. There's too many people obviously noticed what had happened. And it's just mad.
It's like the audacity of them even coming back here.
Well, that's it. It's mad. awful.
But all those people back then, like the people who had to witness this, like were powerless. They couldn't do nothing about it.
Well, it's just there, isn't it? It's just like, you know, how do you stop like an unformidable force of weapons? You can't, can you?
No.
It's unbeatable.
What a way to end a war, though. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know it was just at the
1944.
very end of the war.
Yeah, and
This is how they top it off.
Yeah,
It's like their last, like, you know, what's the word? Last victory in a way.
yeah, nailing the coffin job.
Yeah.
I just noticed as well, like you can see the glass tubes encased like concrete around them. Inside, I'm not going to film it just now, but obviously inside them is just all charred remains of bones. Well, obviously the villagers obviously used to live here, but in each, like, what are they like? They're almost like coffins in a way. It's really strange. Like in
tombs.
glass encasements.
Yeah.
Each one, there's humans' bones in there, and just charred remains. Obviously, it must have been from like the mass burial pit itself. That's just like, whether they've done that as like a bit of a statement to see, like, you know, like this is real kind of thing. Because you can walk around graveyards all day, you can look around ruins all day. It doesn't really paint a picture as such as seeing inside there, obviously, like the actual remains of someone who was once here, like, you know, a human being itself. So that's just like, I don't know, it's pretty, I suppose it's a pretty powerful statement to like basically say not to repeat history kind of thing. And it's sad, it's sad. Right, so we found another sign that says apparently 2 burnt bodies were actually found here. Look at that, massive ladle.
Yeah.
Jeez.
What's that over there? Like, is that like a fireplace?
Yeah, it's like a fireplace.
Furnace? Some sort,
Like a heater or cooker or something.
Yeah, so more men were burned by the Nazis here.
Jesus. So it's like
More
every.
men, so this is where all the men, they were all bunched up all over the streets, and the women and the children were in the church.
So it's just like every single household. It's just like just been rounded up and just like took outside and shot, executed, and just set on fire. Horrible. So yeah, again, it's just like another sign, just basically saying like, you know, more men were murdered there. It's just like you see all the original curbs. It's like, can you imagine obviously people just like dying at this point in time, all the blood that's just flowing down into the gut itself and just flowing away. The residual energy, if the stone tape theory is correct, then John, these stones, the walls, everything around is just like this massive vinyl record of just torture, basically. You know, stone tape theory, it's embedded into absolutely everything, just like a song on a vinyl. And it's just like, fuck. Honestly, I bet this place is just like, just easily just teeming with ghosts in it, basically.
Definitely.
How do you actually feel right now?
Sad.
Sad.
Yeah, it's really sad.
It's a weird experience, isn't it? I don't know.
Real.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I think this has like hit me more than like Auschwitz before, like Birkenau.
I know what you're saying, yeah, because these people were completely, well, everyone was pretty much innocent, but these people they were none the wiser, were they?
Well, yeah, literally none the wiser.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so this sign actually reads all the inhabitants of the village, obviously buried here. So obviously this was the war grave, the mass burial pit. So they just dug it all up and just chucked everyone in. There's a lot of bodies, that 643 bodies just chucked in the ground right here.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot. And then for outside villagers to come in here and exhume the whole entire place of just this area, it's just like,
I've honestly no words. Like,
there is no words, is there?
Words, like.
Yeah. Right, so it's been an eye-opener, obviously, seeing this place today. And tonight we've actually been given permission to come back. Normally we wouldn't really do anything kind of like this, obviously, like massacre sites, mass burial places, and especially like, can you imagine doing an investigation at Auschwitz? It just wouldn't happen. A lot of people would find, you know, a lot of disrespect to doing things like that, but this is why we don't really touch things like this. But we have been given permission, and there's a lot of articles about this location basically saying, you know, the ghost of Oradour, glane, which can be expected. Obviously, you know, the amount of hundreds of people died here, been tortured here. So, yeah, it should be quite interesting. Right, okay, so it's actually night time now, and we've come back to the memorial section. Now, early in the day, I wanted to show you guys this, but obviously, you know, there's a lot of people around. I didn't want to come across as disrespectful. Obviously, we have come here with maximum respect, and I just didn't want to be pointing the camera inside this vessel now. But I'm going to show you guys, and yeah, this is what I want to show you before
inside here are all bones from the graves. Look at that, all charred remains. That's awful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just think these were once people. It's awful, isn't it? It's absolutely awful.
It's so sad.
Yeah. There's also one over here as well. Look at that. All bones. It looks like some bones from like children there as well. Kids' bones. That's awful. There's like a metal piece in there. And this is what the Nazis did as well. They actually looted all the bodies before they put them in the mass grave. It's, you know, stealing.
It's all fragments.
All fragments,
Every single
yeah.
bit of that is fragments.
Yeah. Even some of the bones are charred. It's absolutely unreal.
Look at the skull.
Yeah, look.
Cranium.
It looks like a kid's skull cap. A child's skull cap, look at that. It's unbelievable. Right, so we're walking to the village now.
It's incredibly uneasy though.
It is uneasy, isn't it?
Yeah.
It just doesn't feel right. There's something quite off about this.
I feel like I'm not wanted. Do you look at that feeling?
Yeah, kind of. It's just really odd. Just realised we're actually surrounded by the ruins right now.
Oh.
Shit, I just realised I filmed that in 160. Shit. So creepy, man.
Oh, so.
Just hearing it.
It's so strange.
It's like people's houses.
Just knowing what happened here is just making things like 1,000 times worse.
It's just unbelievable.
It's amplified.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we've just got the lights off right now. And as we're walking down, all you can see is just like silhouettes. And obviously I've not turned the light on for a second because I just want to try and adjust a little bit. But right now, the only thing I can describe is it's like, it feels really, really busy walking down this street.
I have 100 eyes looking at me right now.
It does, doesn't it?
I'm not even joking.
I'm going to turn the torch on so you guys can see what we're seeing now. But look at this.
God.
Either side, it's like just
Like
people
men
just
were killed
staring.
right there, look.
So it says, what's that, 6?
Basically, it says a group of men were massacred here by the Nazis.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It's just a weird vibe. It's so still. It's so different being there at night time.
I think this was once bustling, you know what I mean? It was like a whole village.
Yeah, just annihilated. So eerie.
If there are any spirits around right now, I just want to let you know that we come with no disrespect whatsoever. Oh, this is so creepy, man.
It is really creepy, isn't it? Wow, look at this.
You're right. Oh. Look at the tram line above us. You can even see it.
I know. It's really creepy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at that, it's the deserted street. So eerie.
Silence, man.
It's just silent. No sound. Look at that. Whoa.
What was that?
What did you hear?
No, I saw something.
What did you
A
see?
white thing just go. I'm not even joking. I feel like I'm gonna
What,
cry.
like a white cloud?
Did you see that?
I thought I seen something.
Something real white, real quick, just went straight down and see it in that doorway, in that little gap. I swear.
It's weird because I literally just turned the camera for a second to make a fresh recording.
I'm not even messing. I just saw that. It was quick.
Where about I see that?
Just there.
It's just there, isn't it?
Yeah. Just there. See right there?
Yeah.
There.
What was that building? I wonder what it was. Oh, wait a minute. Did you hear that footsteps?
No.
There was footsteps then. But wait a minute, we heard footsteps getting out of the car.
No.
Through the cemetery.
Yeah.
Hello? Bonjour. Just want to say we come with love and light and respect. If you can understand us and see us, we're awfully sorry obviously with what happened here. We're just come to speak with you. This is like surreal. Right, DEADCOM's running. Let's just keep wandering around. I think that's what we can do with this, is just like, just walk around, just see what happens. Oh, there. Footsteps behind us. That was 100% footsteps behind us right there.
Who's there?
That was, do you hear that? Yeah. It was like running up on us.
I don't know if it's just my eyes, but I'm seeing like sparkles.
Sparkles?
Like, yeah.
It's weird, isn't it? We've seen like two apparitions now. Two white, fast-moving clouds.
And sparkles. Where the heck am I seeing them?
I don't know.
It's not blue sparkle. Here.
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 We just heard the footsteps.
No, here as in they can hear.
Oh, and we just heard the footsteps. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ. It's mad to think like these streets would have been flowing with just blood. And just bodies just laid absolutely everywhere.
That's where 2 bodies were found, 2 burned bodies.
Yeah. Jesus. This is the charred bodies were, weren't they?
Look, you can still kind of see the name of the shop here.
Yeah.
In the wood.
This is like...
This is like a cafeteria.
Yeah, what does it say? You can still see it.
Yeah.
But you can still see it. Looks like it's charred underneath still.
Patisserie.
Patisserie?
Like a bakery.
No, mate.
Now what?
You touched me then?
No. There's a bakery.
Oh yeah, the ovens,
the
yeah.
Oven. It's a bakery.
There's a burnt out car just over there. That was really weird. It's like I just got touched out. It's so strange. Let's roll some spirit box. What are you hearing? Clapping. Whoa! Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Now that sounded like a scream. Oh my God! Something just moved here. Here.
No, I can hear them.
I've just seen
I
something
nearly
move
looked
here.
down to see if it was a few leaves or something, but there's no leaves.
It's weird because I thought I just seen like that white thing here.
Yeah.
What the hell's going on? It's weird. Oh, let's try a bit of spirit box to see what we got in here. Yeah. Right, okay, so if there's anyone with us now, try to come forward and use the device in my hand to speak with us.
Bonjour. Merci. Bonjour something. You see?
The Fiora. They just said the
Fiora.
Fiora. Oh my God! It just said the.
It just
said the Fiora.
It did. The Fiora's not here. You don't need to fear.
Fiora's here.
Fucking did say that again.
The Fiora's here. No, the Fiora's not here. The Furo is never here. Scream, that was like a scream. What happened here? What happened outside the shop? Burning, do you hear that? It was like crackling in the fire. Fucking hell.
That was car, wasn't it?
That was like crackling of the fire. Yeah, like crackling. What the Listen. There's a dog in the background, but there's some weird sound in the background. You know what's really weird? Shh. Listen to that. You notice all the animals are starting to like do weird shit.
Crazy.
This happened to me in Portugal, right? I was in this house and everything got really weird all of a sudden, and all the animals, it sounded like the whole fucking Noah's Ark just like piped up and it just stopped. What is
Wasn't
that?
like that a few minutes ago.
No, it wasn't like that. It's animals that. At first it sounded like distant screaming.
I
No.
don't like this. What? Sarah? That's not Sarah.
Burn.
I'm not sure.
Who were they looking for?
Answers, what?
Answers.
Yeah, I said
Answers,
answers.
because they come in originally looking for the officer, but it was also a revenge attack.
Yeah. Can we move up
Because
a bit?
obviously, you know, the resistance actually attacked the German train, killing all the Nazis on the train. Whoa. That is so weird.
I don't like this guy. They're all going crazy. This is creeping me out.
Yeah, they're all going crazy all of a sudden. Let's keep running this. Look at this old car here. Hey, this is the workshop, isn't it? This is the workshop.
Why are they all going crazy?
I don't know. Was it?
Hold me, I think.
Hold me.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to?
On guard.
On guard. Is there anything you want to tell us? Burning again, crackling a burn. Go and try to speak to us.
Nova.
What did I just say?
Nova.
What?
Nova.
Nova.
Nova is like fucking flames, isn't it?
Nova.
I swear to God, yeah.
Yeah, Nova. See, look, this is where the piled up the bodies, wasn't
It
it?
is.
What happened here? Come out. Yeah, like a German saying, come out.
Yeah, but come out.
What happened here? Burning. But obviously, it's what they're doing, isn't
They
it?
shot them here, though.
So they shot them and obviously set them on fire, though. That's the thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did you know what was going to happen that day? No, look at that. No, what was that? One minute. What was that? Wait, what was that? One minute. I just pressed record. I turned the camera off, clicked it back, and I just seen like a white beam.
Like a light, like a torch.
No, it was different. Let me turn the spirit box off.
What, was it quick?
It was quick.
That's what I saw.
I'm hoping I've got this on camera.
Was it like a big ball? Did it look like a ball?
It was
round.
It was a fucking beam of light. I'm not joking.
That's what I got.
Let me roll back the footage a sec. I can't believe that. I literally just clicked the fucking thing with my finger by accident. Honestly, that was so weird. It happened here. It came down here.
Yeah. Voices.
What was that?
Voices.
There was a voice, yeah. And there's no wind out here or anything. There's just nothing out here. Let's roll an EVP. Here, let's do an EVP here.
Yeah.
Hey, you're outside the school.
Yeah. The girls' school, isn't it?
Yeah. Honestly, that was bizarre. It like shot from here and came across.
No.
That was bizarre. Right, let's run an EVP here. Right, okay, as soon as we heard the voices, we're going to run some EVP now. There literally is no wind. It is so dead out here. Usually you don't really do EVP outside, obviously, for contamination, but this is like the most silent it's ever been. So I've got a dog in the background, but let's just roll an EVP and just see what happens. Okay, so the person that's just spoke out loud to us, can you try to come forward and speak into his device? What is he trying to tell us? Oh my God, did you hear that?
What was that?
That was a moan.
Moan, yeah.
That was a moan.
That was like loud as clear as day.
Yeah, that was definitely a moan just then. That was so
100%.
chronic. But this is what said one of the survivors from the testimonies actually said the wounded were just like absolutely everywhere, and they were just either shooting him and just throwing into the fire, basically, and setting fire to him. But that literally just sounded like it was like, ugh, like it's like, I don't know, just like, that's what it sounded to me anyway.
Yeah, it did.
Let's play this back, see if we've got anything.
What is he trying to tell us?
Bird.
There.
What was that?
That.
Yeah,
It's like a,
it is.
it
we got it.
It was like a croak. That.
Yeah.
It goes, but it's weird because it didn't sound like that what we heard.
No, it didn't.
But that sounds like a croak.
Yeah.
Right, let's run another EVP. Okay, so if that was you, can you try to speak louder into this device? Can you try to tell us what happened here? Do you still reside here? We're really sorry, obviously, what happened here. That sounds like just crying and all sorts of shit in the background. Listen to that.
It does.
It doesn't sound like an animal though, does it?
Some of it does.
Some of it does, and then it kind of goes into more like crying and like,
Crying, like,
yeah.
Like she was literally just standing right up there, like against that, and was like,
I'm standing right here.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Do we run one more EVP?
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, let's do another EVP session here. Okay, so the woman that just spoke out, can you try to come forward and tell us your name? Maybe tell us what happened and whereabouts you are now. Or maybe who you was and what you did in the village. And maybe how old you was. Did you work in the bakery? listen back to this.
Can you try to confirm your name? Maybe tell us what happened and whereabouts you are now. Or maybe who he was and what he did in the village.
Yeah, there's something there.
Yeah.
Maybe who he was and
What?
he was.
I can't make it out.
Maybe who he was and what he did.
What does it say? It's a woman's voice again.
He was.
What? I can't hear her.
There.
Yes, he was. What?
Maybe who he was.
Yes, he was.
Was it? Yes, he was.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was the what?
I don't know.
Or is this like
Are you
some
sure
kind of
something
like...
else?
Listen.
Maybe who he was. What he did. Maybe who he was.
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was. But it's not like an intelligent response to obviously what the question's
No.
asking. It's like a replay.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Like, yes, he was. She sounds like she's shouting. Let me try to play this to the camera.
He was.
There.
Yeah.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
Do you know what I'm getting now? It's like, alright, so say she was like standing there or whatever, and then Nazis were like, you know, they wanted to move. She's like, I'm standing right here.
Yeah, because didn't they try to...
You know what I mean?
didn't they try a bit of a coup to fight against them at some point? They were rebelling
She
against
was
them.
like, I'm standing right here.
Yeah.
I'm not
standing
going.
right here. I'm not going.
standing right here.
Yeah. Yes, he was.
Yeah.
Maybe arguing someone's
Yeah.
corner.
Yeah.
Maybe how old he was.
But you know what the weirdest thing is? We're in France right now. They wouldn't have been speaking English.
Well,
But it-
there is English speakers in France though.
Yeah, but
even back
obviously-
in the olden, well, in the 40s.
But they wouldn't have been arguing in English, would they? This
No.
is what's really weird and mind-blowing, because a lot of people come on the channel and be like, you know, oh, you're in a foreign country just like doing paranormal speaking English. But as we've pretty much confirmed the whole theory of this, we actually got a response basically saying when you die, like, basically the language is just totally universal, everything's understandable and relatable.
We've had Spirit confirm that as well before.
Well, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
And that's just, it's coming through in English.
Yeah. No, they do come in their own language a lot though. They do.
They do, yeah, but this is just like, that's English, it says, yes,
Yeah.
it was.
Like as clear as day.
Mad.
Yeah.
You worked in the bakery. You worked in the bakery.
I'm hearing a very faint yes.
Weird, man. There was a point in the video I actually forgot to mention. So after the massacre happened, the Nazi had the audacity to actually stay the night here, drinking the champagne and get absolutely wasted in one of the houses. And it's just like
Drinking champagne all night, celebrating.
celebrating. Do you know what I mean? It just doesn't make any sense. Like there's no logical explanation.
Like who does that?
That's what I mean. It's just like you can't even begin to understand, like, or I don't know, fathom it out. Like, can you imagine going back in time now and delving into one of the Nazis' brain and just like wondering what they were thinking at, you know, at that point in time? You know, it's just like, it's just uncomprehendable. It really is. What?
What happened?
What?
And whereabouts
One
you are now.
minute.
Or maybe who he was. And what he did in the village. Maybe how old he was.
You've just seen that?
Yeah.
How weird is that?
That's the same one, but she's like, I stood right here, isn't
I'm
it?
stood right here, the woman one, saying I'm stood right here.
Yeah.
What the hell is that about?
It's very cold all of a sudden. Do you
It
feel
is
that?
cold,
It's like
yeah.
freezing.
It is cold all of a sudden. Okay, Dad comes round. You have to hold that. Okay, so we're walking up towards, I think either the church is this way or the cars from what I can remember in the daytime. Maybe the woman's just following us.
Yeah.
I think she probably is, isn't it?
It might be.
Maybe she's like the only one who can like come forward and speak.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Oh man, it's
She was
like,
young.
yeah, she did sound young.
Yeah.
this is mad, isn't it? Look, there's a bike. Hey, I wonder if it's like one of the bikes from, you know, the cyclists.
Yeah.
Because we're near the well.
Yeah.
We're near the well where the cyclists came in. And they killed him and put him down the well.
Oh, that's just giving me the creeps.
Yeah, me too. That is like proper creepy, innit?
That could be it.
I know, innit? That's what I'm thinking.
Chef?
Chief.
Oh, Chief.
Chief.
That's very bright.
Chief. I don't know about the chief. Deacon.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Deacon.
What was that?
What was that? That was a voice.
Preach.
You don't know about Deacon?
They rain.
They rain. Oh my God. They rain.
I can't see it.
They rain.
Torch.
They rain.
Yeah. Who rains?
Yeah, the rain.
Rain.
They say the rain. Like the rain of like an organisation.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's the terror of the brain. And it's just that the brain.
What?
Glad.
Glad.
What? Glad. That's a proper old word, isn't it? Where it's like, I'm happy, I'm glad.
Yeah.
Glad. Maybe they're happy right now because obviously, like,
We're here.
maybe because we're here or we're cutting on to obviously what they're trying to tell us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we understand. We understand what you're saying to us. If you can keep talking to us.
Hid from.
Hid from.
The fucking church is here. We're outside the church.
Get lost.
Oh my God. I've gone goosebumps.
No, I feel like crying. I'm
All
like,
of my body right now is just like pure goosebumps. Wow. Holy.
I'm actually speechless, Carl. I didn't even realise we were right outside the
Outside
church.
the
I had
church.
no idea we were right here.
Yeah, hid from. That sounded like a gunshot.
It fucking did sound like.
That sounded like a gunshot.
It fucking did. It did, no.
That sounded like a fucking gunshot. That was a distant gunshot.
Her horror.
Oh my God, her horror.
Oh no.
Oh my God. And that just sounded like a fucking gunshot.
Oh, stop, I don't even know what. Swing?
Swing.
Swing. Kids. No. Where was the part? They were at the fair. All the men were sent to the thing where the fairground was.
Fairground. Move.
Move.
Move. Where do you want us to move to? Is there anywhere specific you want us to move to so we can speak to you?
Can't believe that.
I can't believe how accurate this is right now. They rain, glad, hid from.
Her horror.
I don't know.
There's no need to be afraid, you know. There's no need to be afraid anymore. You can rest in peace. You can move on. You can rest in peace.
This is unbelievable. I'm actually like beyond speechless. I can't think or say anything.
I know. I'm like, what?
Jesus. Let's just keep moving. Her horror. Maybe it's the woman who's following us around right now. Her horror.
Honestly, I had no idea we were even outside this place. This place, women and children burned in here.
This is honestly, this is like actually unbelievable right now. Like you have no idea. I wonder if this is the house they all got.
Oh my God, it could be.
It's the biggest house of them all. Have you noticed?
Yeah. Here's the well.
Yeah, this is the well, innit? Fucking hell. Feels like really weird to be here right now.
More.
More.
Who the hell would litter that?
Don't know. It feels weird right now. But I wonder if this is the house, you know. I can't see the sign, what it says. It's like it's the biggest house.
Bell inside. Where Bell used to be. This is a massive house though.
It is a massive house.
Yeah.
3-story house.
Yeah.
Weird, man. Right, I'm thinking we roll DEADCOM because we're getting really good results with this. Let's do a bit more spirit box just to see if we can build this energy up. It's this woman, man.
Ear.
Ear.
Ear?
Ear. Feeling.
Feeling.
Feeling. Ear. What did he mean?
I don't know.
So if it is the woman that's with us telling us all this stuff right now, try and use this device in my hand to speak with us. There. Children.
Children.
They're here. Children, they're here. What happened in this area? Come and try to tell us what happened in this area. It's the woman that's with us right now, isn't it? Was that something hostage?
The chief.
The chief. We had chief on DEADCOM. Who's the chief?
He left her.
He left her. Bell, church bell. Who's the chief? Can you hear
I
that?
literally just thought I heard a man's voice just there.
Yeah.
A deep man.
Yeah. Who's the chief?
Did you hear the baby crying?
Yeah, the baby crying. The baby.
That was
The,
another
the,
baby
the baby
crying.
crying. The horror. French woman saying the horror. Can you try to tell us who the chief is? What was it?
Another fucking man's voice again. Did you not hear that?
I didn't hear the man's voice again.
Like a moan. Like that.
What? Like a moan?
Yeah. Twice I've heard it.
What was that? Something.
Burning.
They're burning. Can you try to tell us who the chief is? Try to tell us. Oh, what was the chief part of? Window.
Don't.
Footstep.
Stop flipping around so quick like that. Fucking hell.
Sorry, I fucking just jumped. It's the fucking footstep. My legs are going really shaky all of a
No,
sudden.
you scared the shit out of me.
I'm here, the woman again. What's your name? What do you need to tell us? We don't mean to jump. Try use this in my hand to speak as much as possible.
What?
You can use my...
Fatally.
Oh my god, it just said fucking fatally.
That said the children, didn't it? The children.
You know what it sounded like to me? It sounded... Fatally. You know what it sounded like? It sounded like mass panic of pandemonium, just horrible shit taking
But I heard
place.
the children.
And it's just said fatally in DEADCOM.
Mend.
Mend. That did sound like mass panic though, in a
It
way,
was like,
didn't
it was carnage going on. It was carnage. It was like, "Ah!"
Yeah.
And it said fatally on DEADCOM that
His jump.
his jump. They were jumping out the
woman
window.
jumped- a
They were
woman jumped
jumping
out
out the
a window.
windows.
A woman jumped out a window. A survivor jumped out that window at the back of the church behind the chapel.
I wonder if that's what they're trying to tell us right now. Is that what happened? A woman had passed the baby through the window.
Warmer.
Warmer again.
Feel.
Yeah, we can feel you.
That sounded like a tram, like a horn.
What is he trying to tell us? Burn.
No, I heard
That to me sounds like burn.
Locked.
something locked.
Locked.
Door locked.
Shoot them. It just said shoot them. It's like it was in a fucking German voice that said shoot them.
I don't like that at
It
all.
just said shoot them. It's like a German
Oh.
voice. Shoot them. Holy shit. I don't even know what to say.
I don't like it.
I really don't even know what to say anymore.
Right, we're going to continue rolling DEADCOM because this seems to be giving us most significant results right now. You have to hold that. Right.
This is just, it's not your ordinary ghost hunt, is it?
It's not your ordinary ghost hunt,
It
no.
isn't. This feels completely different.
Yeah, it does.
Completely different.
It's just
Yeah,
strange.
it's had a woman's voice.
You heard a woman's voice?
Yeah.
Maybe it's the woman.
Yeah.
It's got to be that woman, hasn't it?
It's here as well. Look, the same place.
Oh yeah, look, the same place. I wonder if she works there.
Pick up.
Pick up.
What do you want me to pick up? Did you leave something? Did you drop something? Swing.
Swing.
Again? What did you mean by swing?
Oh,
They're about the kids. What are you trying to tell us?
swing.
Yeah. Don't know what it is, it's just really haunting to see the train tracks
Yeah.
on the floor, on the old pylons. Obviously it used to power the tram lines. Don't know what it is. Oh wait a minute, no, the school, the swing.
Yeah, I know. I was literally, yeah.
Are you here outside the school? Are you waiting?
Did you die at the swing?
Let's walk in here. It's weird to think, innit? On gates to school. But wasn't this an all-girls school?
Yeah.
What does it say on the thing? What was that? You heard that?
Yeah.
Now that sounded like a scream.
That fucking did sound like a scream.
It did, didn't it? Oh man. So weird. But wait a minute, didn't the German officer come through the school and shout Raus?
Yeah.
Meaning out. it's horrible to think there's just like this room right now would have been packed out with school kids, and the next minute someone's bust through the door, ordering to get out. It's just actually unbelievable, isn't it? You know what I mean? Straight in here. So weird. Let's just keep walking. This is definitely an unusual investigation.
Completely different.
It is.
We're potentially dealing with hundreds of ghosts, like hundreds of spirits.
Well, this is what they say.
Like,
This is what they're saying about this place.
anyone that goes that way is not going to be able to rest
No.
easy.
No, definitely not.
Especially mothers with their babies.
I know.
You know.
It's sad to think that the nearby surrounding villages sent the kids here to school and they didn't even know what was going on.
Yeah.
And they could hear all the gunshots. It's just insane.
Pick up your child and just to see the church in flames, like everything up in flames, and then knowing that your child is in there.
Yeah,
And, you know, and think about all the husbands,
I know.
you know, like just standing there helpless. Just fucking, oh,
It's just insane.
look at this car.
So you can almost envision people just like sitting, like, just getting around.
Yeah. What is that car though?
I don't even know what car that is. Someone drop me in the comments right now. What is this car?
It's not a Bentley, is it? Or a Chrysler?
Maybe a Chrysler, is it?
Is it a Chrysler?
I don't know. It's weird, isn't it?
Beautiful.
Just to think someone would be cleaning that at some point. That's weird. I don't know why. I just like touched that. It was just like, it's weird. Just touch that.
Sugar.
I don't know. It's just like a weird vibe to just touch this. Do you know what I mean? It's just so weird.
Yeah.
So weird. Mad, innit? Absolute madness. As soon as we nip round the corner from where that one originally was, I'm going to put the EVP here and just see if we do get anything. Can you speak to us? Maybe the woman that's still with us now, maybe she can come forward and speak to us.
Oh shit, fucking hell.
It's so deathly silent.
Are you able to see us or hear us? If you can you come towards our voice?
Right, okay, so DEADCOM's not saying anything now. It said pick up and swing, and it's been about, like, what, 10 minutes, nothing. But let's just roll back this EVP and just see what we've got.
What's that? Fucking hell. Did you not hear that? And just now I just thought I saw something standing right behind you.
What?
Yeah. I'm not even joking. I'm not even messing, pal.
I'm just trying to make ourselves, I don't know, making themselves known to us.
Can hear.
Can hear.
Right, let's just listen back to the EVP. They shot my legs. Listen.
Fucking-
Listen. They shot my legs.
Oh my fucking
They shot
God.
my legs. But wait a minute. Didn't they say this? From one of the testimonials, I'm pretty sure it said what they were doing. They were shooting some of the men in the legs, and then they were burning them. They were literally just like torturing them, and whilst they're executing.
Holy
They shot my legs. Listen to this.
They shot my legs.
Oh my god.
They shot my legs, and it
That's
kind of like it says
so-
over there. Listen, it's like they shot my legs, and it kind of like it says over there.
I feel so ill. Oh yeah.
They shot my legs over there.
That's a man.
Oh man,
And don't they have things all over the place saying that, like, you know, where groups of men were gathered and shot?
yeah, and one's round the corner where they burnt them, and across the road.
Where?
They shot my legs over there.
Oh my god.
Listen to the state of this.
Yeah?
They shot my legs over there. Man's voice, man's voice. That's that sound again. That. What was that? What was that?
Maybe we should walk around that way.
Yeah. No, wait, let's just roll this
There's a
back
light
way.
over there, look.
Right, okay, let's listen to the rest of the EVP.
Maybe the woman that's still with us now, maybe she can come forward and speak to you. Fucking hell.
That was me.
What was that?
Fucking hell.
Get help. Get help.
Fucking hell.
Get help. Get help.
Fucking hell.
Get
Are
help.
you sure it's not get out?
Get help. Get help. Which ties in? Which ties in with the guy saying they shot my legs over there?
Yeah. But what the fuck was that just there?
What was it? So what's this one?
Boulangerie Thomas Bacon.
Pagan Matilda. It's another shop though. It's a shop front of some sort. But what is it?
Boulangerie, what is that?
Well, it's got the old like.
Boulangerie.
Oh, is it jewelers?
Jewelers, is it?
Is it?
It might
What's
be.
that on the side? I don't know what it is.
I think it's the jewelers.
Maybe that's why it's got the.
It's a boulangerie.
What does it say? Look, it's got a street name up here. Look. Look at this. Rue Emile. What does it say? Dissauteur.
Rue.
Dissauteur, 1842 to 1906.
Yeah, road.
As if it's got street names.
Yeah.
That's madness, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I wonder what this shop front was. Definitely fortified though, isn't it? Look, it's got
Yeah.
shutters on the door and the windows.
Or a bank. It's a boulangerie.
Yeah, I wonder. Let's try to find out what it is.
That's what I'm doing, boulangerie. What the hell is a boulangerie? A shop, boulangerie meaning. Fabrication, what? Bakery.
Oh, it's a bakery.
Right, bakery.
What? So they would have had two bakeries then? Oh no, wait a minute. No, that was the butcher's.
What's a patisserie then?
What? Yeah, what's a patisserie?
It's a cafe, is it?
Cafe, maybe. Yeah, it must be. Cafe. And a bakery. That's nuts, isn't it? Right, so it's been quite some time now and nothing has really happened. It's been quite some time as well since we've done the EVP. No more sounds, no more creepy vibes. But saying that, it's not really been creepy here.
It is creepy.
It's been a few jumpy parts. Obviously, I've been creeped out, but it feels very, I don't know, still.
It does feel still right now, but I'm still really spooked. Like, I'm still feeling like something's going to happen at any moment.
Really?
Yeah.
I kind of feel at peace though.
I don't.
You don't feel at
No.
peace? What's this sign up here?
Feel far from it. A sec. Buralis, I have no idea.
I think it's a name.
Yeah.
No, I don't know, I just feel very, very chill. Fill one last spirit box just to see what else we get.
Mission.
We're going to be leaving soon. What was that? Something be going.
Was it?
I'll be going now.
Oh.
I'll be going now. Man's voice.
Where are you going?
Maybe they're leaving. Obviously, they told us what they wanted to tell us.
Jean-Marie? Jean-Marie?
I just want to say it's been nice speaking with you.
I'm listening.
I'm listening. It was nice speaking on such bad circumstances.
That was a cry again.
That was a cry. You do know you don't have to stay here anymore.
Yes.
Yes.
Have they crossed over? Have you crossed over? Are you stuck in the middle?
What do you think you said?
I was like, help. Do you know what's interesting? Not one child has come through all night, apart from the babies
Just
crying.
the baby's crying.
But like, not one child
No.
has said anything.
No, it's...
Which makes me wonder if they have actually just been, if they've passed over.
Yeah, wondering it. Yeah,
Which
it's
is
a good
good,
point.
obviously, but
Yeah, it's a good point, isn't it?
yeah.
We're going to leave now. We're leaving now. Just want to say thanks again. We hope you're at peace. I just want to say thank you to the woman as well to try and help us.
Good night.
Good night, good night, good night, good night,
She said good night.
good night. It was the woman's voice saying good
Oh,
night.
it's the same one.
So it seems like the woman's been following us around all night.
Yes.
She's the one who's been telling us about all the stuff in DEADCOM as
Yeah,
well.
isn't she?
You know, around near the well, near the church.
Yeah.
It's that same woman. It's got to be.
Oh,
No way. It's got to be the same woman.
that's amazing.
That's mad, isn't it? That is absolute madness.
Oh. This has definitely been an experience.
Yeah, definitely an
It
experience.
really has been.
What a strange place.
It's absolutely,
Unreal.
like, it's very hard to even find the words, isn't it? Really.
Yeah, it is.
It's very hard.
Yeah, it really is.
You can't even comprehend what happened here. Like, it's not something that happens every single day.
No.
Well, it is.
Apart from in Russia right now.
I know.
In Ukraine, should I say, with Russia.
Yeah, it's just like
It's just almost unbelievable, isn't
somber, sad place, man. It's just
it? Yeah.
deep.
Mad.
The second you put foot on these grounds, it's just straight away you can feel it. It's just like emanating.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, okay, so that is the end of the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you have, make sure to smash the like button. Also, drop your comments, tell me your thoughts and theories. Also, have you been to Oradour glane as well? So let me know if you have been here. If you have not been here and you are in France, it's definitely a place to come check out. And obviously, just take it all in. It's like a really surreal, strange place, and just to think that, you know, this actually happened. You know, we stood in like the most messed up place. One of the messed up places in Earth. You know, just a massive killing field around us right now, and you know, people's lives are just taken just like that in one day. Yeah. Madness, but definitely check it out.
Yeah, this is like one of the very few places that have actually been left erected as a reminder of what happened.
Yeah.
As well, so it would be really cool for you to check it out. Obviously, if you're ever around.
100%. Plus, you don't have to pay to get into here.
That's
It's
it.
another thing what does made in, right? Same with Auschwitz. You have to pay to get in to see people's what? Demise.
No, it's wrong.
Do you know what I mean?
It's so wrong.
I don't believe in it, and it's not as if they look after it and refurbing it properly. Do you know what I mean? It's just like a massive tourist attraction. I don't know if you guys have been to Birkenau, Auschwitz, or anything like that, but when I went there, I was just like pretty pissed off with it all, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. The fact that it's just like charging people loads of money, rushing people everyone through it. It's supposed to be a memorial, not like a tourist attraction. And making millions of pounds each year. So no. I mean, I was shocked when we walked up. It was like,
I know, we expected to pay.
I know, that's just what I mean. So it's just like, what the hell, isn't it? Madness. But well, anyway, that's the end of this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Nonetheless, check out DATVofficial.com, buy some merch, help support the channel. But that is it. And we shall see you on the flip side. Peace.